What your favorite Umamusume character says about you.
Special week. You're probably new to the franchise, so you just picked her because she's essentially the series mascot. Either that, or you're the type of person who chooses a favorite early and you never changed. Silent Suzuka. You probably won't stop until a certain animal rights organization gets buried deep into the ground, and I respect you for that. Other than that, you're probably a history nerd and are mostly into this series to learn about the real-life history of most of these horses. Rice shower. Same as Silent Suzuka, but the instant she called you her big sibling, you suddenly had a daughter. Nice nature. There's something to be said about out of all the outlandish personalities in this game, you find yourself gravitated towards the normal girl of the group. She's nothing special, and you love her for that. You also probably want to marry someone just like her. Sakura Bakushino. You're the absolute definition of a meme lord. You truly are the reason why this fandom is one of the most unserious I have ever seen. Please continue doing what you're doing. Symboli Rudolph. I'm gonna take a gander and say that your kids got you into this game. Either that or you're literally just Tokai Teo in real life. TM Opera O. As a theater kid, you worship her as the strongest of your kind. Either that or you're just Beisho Doto in real life. Either way, no, you cannot have my tiny book of Shakespearean insults. Agnes Tachyon. You simultaneously scare me and are completely correct. You either have an affinity for mad scientist characters, or at the very least, you've had at least one yandere romance fantasy. Either way, it's not about you fixing her, it's about her making you worse. Still in love. Same as Agnes Tachyon fans, but I'm not nearly as scared of you as I am scared of them. Mainly because I don't think you guys actually want to be in a yandere romance. I think you guys just like the idea of one, or you like it for story reasons. Agnes Digital. You truly deserve to be called her comrade in simping. She's your favorite because you are just like her. Super Creek. There's a not 0% chance that you've had mommy issues, but either way, you really want to play Goo Goo Babies with your life on the line. Maruzensky. I could just tell you're a trend follower. Everyone in this fandom is a Maruzensky fan. You're basic, but sometimes being basic is not a bad thing. Seeking the Pearl. I know you want it to be different from the Maruzensky fans, but you cannot resist the pull of an absolute diva mother. Gold Ship. You either got into this fandom because of the memes or you immediately connected with her chaotic neutral energy. You might also be a masochist considering how much you like to fear for your life. Oguri Cap. You probably got into Umamusume because of Cinderella Grey. Today I say, welcome to the fandom. Curran-chan. You either will commit war crimes for a cute thing because they politely asked, or you are well on your way to being manipulated by said cute thing. Either way, she has you under her spell. Haru Rara. You probably got into Umamusume after the global servers blew up in popularity. Basic choice, but honestly, being basic is not a bad thing. Sometimes the general consensus is just correct. Also, you want to adopt her. Tokai Teo. You're an OG Umamusume fan. You have been around since the start and completely fell in love with the series in the second season or before. Either that, or you found the Ballin' Tokai Teo cover and never knew it was Umamusume until the global servers exploded in popularity. Mayano Top Gun. This is usually the part where I reassure you that it's just a phase and you'll grow out of it, but honestly, I don't think you will. Also, I do not trust you to not laugh at a funeral. Gentle Donna. You want her to crush you, and honestly, I could see it. Serious Symboli. You really want to date her. And for that I say, get in line. Nakayama Festa. You're perfectly fine letting a bum mooch off of you because they're handsome, which she definitely is. Or you're the bum. Because let's be honest, you're wailing on the gacha system purely because the gacha hates you. Biwa Hayahide. The movie Megamind is probably really important to you. On a serious note, you definitely need a tutor. Kawakami Princess. Your neurodivergence led you down one of three paths. Not like the other girl syndrome, imposter syndrome, or, most likely option, acceptance and hyperfixation. Meiji Orion. You either want a buff girl to beat you up, or you empathize with her imposter syndrome. Either way, there's a high chance you're also a gym rat. Daitaku Helios. Finally, some Gen Z representation that isn't cringe. We rejoice! You also probably have a habit of saying, "Wait!" And also you memorized the entire promo video where she's rapping. Saiyan Sky. You're a quiet kid in the sense that you like to keep to yourself a lot, but you're always aware of everything that's happening at once. It only depends on if someone's coming up to you or not to ask about it. You also like the stoner representation, and your favorite Sonic character is probably Big the Cat. Dream Journey. You either want her as your big sister, or you need to get off the floor. Meiji McQueen. The Disney princesses were probably very important to you growing up. You definitely wanted to be royalty as a kid. King Halo. Whether you're a perfectionist who always worries about being good enough, or you have not like the other girl syndrome, you two can always agree on taking down her mother. El Condor Pasa. Whether it's the Mexican culture, the wrestling-like persona, or her personal story, she fits a very specific niche for you and you love her for it. Machikane Fukukitaru. You either love how much of a loser she is, or you take horoscopes very seriously.